Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back again. Hello, and welcome back. Just going to wait for a few seconds and then we shall get started. Guys, I almost didn't come to do this live stream. I almost didn't come to do this live stream. And you'll probably be wondering why. Hello, Tuflock, how are you? Welcome. I almost didn't. Did you guys saw the news happening in Benue State? I was just getting ready for this live stream, and then I saw the video posted by Verydarkman about the extrajudicial mines in Benue State. 200 lives lost. I almost didn't come here. When I saw that post, I was like, no, I can't do this live stream. Which way, Nigeria? I know this is not what you guys are here for, but my mood has just been, I was 100, now I'm at 0. It's sad. It's sad. But anyway, guys, I won't be. This live stream is not going to be long. Okay, I wish I had not seen that news before I started this live stream. I just wish I had not seen that video. But that's 200 lives lost. I saw a video of a woman, 5 children. 5 children. Her mother and her 5 children. They turned them to dust. Our government needs to do better. And I'm super surprised that this is not even in the news. It's not even being reported. It's not even being reported. It's not even being reported in the news. Anyway, guys, let's quickly do this live stream. I wish I canceled this live stream, but obviously because I already mentioned earlier on that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't think I'll be able to do this live stream as I hoped. I mentioned that I was coming, to do this live stream this evening, but it was just 5 minutes before I came in for that live stream that I saw that video, and I've been down. So, guys, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this live stream. Hello, Abby. I don't think we can do it. It won't be me. I won't be me if I continue in this live stream, because I've been preparing for this live stream, like the juice I wanted to bring. But seeing the news of those 200 people, they were turned to dark dusts, extrajudicial buying. For what? By herdsmen. For what? Guys, I'm sorry. I don't think I can do this. Abby, 200 people were unalived in Benue State. Majority of them children. Majority of them children. I was actually going to stream the video right now, but the images, I don't want YouTube to flag my channel. So guys, we will not be doing this topic today. I might have to change the title of this video at some point, but we will not be doing this topic today, because if I go ahead to do this topic, then I am inhuman. And I'm going to use this, for those of you who are here, I know this was not what you came for, but I'll be so insensitive if I decide to do this gossip talk when 200 lives, majority of them children, have just been taken in Benue State. And this is not being reported in the news. So while we are here in the UK celebrating Father's Day, some people's lives were being cut short. I watched that 23 minutes video by Verydarkman. I would have loved to stream it, but I don't know if I'll be able to blur out the images. Obviously, they are not visible images, but they were just burnt out bodies. Burnt out bodies of children. This was not happening in Nigeria 5 years ago. This was not happening in Nigeria 3 years ago. I watched that video and I'm short of words. I saw a couple of videos. Obviously, there's no way I'm going to play that one Verydarkman dropped. It's just to, obviously, there's images of BLOOD. There's images of burnt out bodies, children burnt to dust. Dust. You guys know you're free to go. I'm probably just going to be here for about 10 minutes. You guys can go watch it on Verydarkman. I don't think I'll be able to post that video. And Rivers State that they were just, what were they fighting for in Rivers? Tinubu declared state of emergency. Benue State in a night, 200 lives. And that stupid president we have has not declared Benue a state of emergency. 200 lives. 200 lives. And they've not mentioned anything. Tinubu cannot tell me that the news has not reached its table. The head of the security in Nigeria cannot tell me that news of those lives is not on their table, and they are not deploring soldiers. They are not deploring securities there. People are now homeless in their own homes. A millionaire has just been turned poor. And the stupid president we have was dancing here. People talk about me. People talk about me. What is it with these Fulani herdsmen? So according to the way when I was watching that video, the guy started that it was about 10:45 at night, that there's a police station. Obviously, people are in their houses, about to go to bed. That the set of herdsmen came in, at the front. Apparently, there's a couple of ways or places they could enter into this place. So they were hoping that with the help of the police, that the police would be able to stop those Fulani herdsmen. While the police were busy tackling the ones at the front, they did not know that there's another group of Fulani herdsmen coming in from the back. They went into people's houses, damaging them and burning them, pouring fuel. The first few videos that Verydarkman showed were those of children burnt to ashes. And you could see their BONES. Okay, Abby. Okay, Abby, I get you. So this did not even happen in Rivers for them to declare a state of emergency in Rivers. And now that this happened, 200 lives, and they've not declared a state of emergency in Benue State. They've not deployed soldiers, army tanks or something there. People have been displaced. Guys, let me I'm not going to play any of VDM's videos, but let me just share my screen just to hear the people what they are saying. What they are saying about this. I think Channels News is starting to report it. I think Channels Television is starting to report it.
And we are here because we are grieved. A lot of killings have been happening in this state. And then our leaders, let me say, the number one citizen of the state has remained closed-mouthed. Mr. President has not spoken about the killings in Benue State. And we know that the primary aim, responsibility of a government is security of lives and properties. And this primary aim, if not achieved, any other aim is secondary aim. And when the primary aim of somebody is being defeated, that means the person is a failure. At this point in time, the Benue youth will have come out in our masses to say this administration has failed us. Our people cannot go back to their farms. Our people cannot go back to their ancestral homes. And these farms are the places where they farm, they labor to feed us, to train us in schools. And we are here today because our people cannot go back to labor for our younger ones. So where are we running to? We've been running from our ancestral home to Makodi. Coming to Makodi, people have been running again from Agan to Yellowwater to this place. And the Makodi itself is not safe. The other day it was not back here. Where are we running to? We continue running from these headers. And our leaders, our governor has remained close-mouthed. We are calling on them that if they cannot do it for us, they should quietly resign and tell us that this responsibility has become a burden to them and they can no longer tolerate, they can no longer condole it because their capacity has not reached to it. At this point in time, we are calling all the relevant security authorities to come on board to see how they can curtail this thing. I remain Comrade Ali Joshua David. Thank you.
I am protesting because right now we are standing on the dead bodies of our mothers, our fathers, our brothers and sisters. We have become IDPs in our own very country. These killings have persisted for years. A lot of talks have gone on. Only last year, 500,182 people were displaced. We have 21 IDP camps in Benue. These killings won't stop. Up until this moment, nothing is being done. Why? What is more crazy is the deafening silence from our leaders, the duty bearers, the people who are supposed to speak, the people who are supposed to do something. They are silent. Now we want answers. We want to know what is going on. The government has a duty to protect life and properties. If President Tinubu is overwhelmed by this insecurity in North Central, in Benue, in Plateau, in Taraba, he should step aside. He should resign. They should stop playing politics with human lives. President Tinubu understands what democracy means. We need to stay alive. We want to just live. Right now, we are pleading for our lives. Look at what is happening. Look at the humanitarian situation in the state. Look at how it's affecting economy. Yesterday, I saw people being maltreated, women and children crying by the roadside because they've had to flee from their communities. A woman woke up in this community. Her children, 5 children and mother were lynched.
Yesterday, over 200 people were killed in their sleep. What kind of a thing is this? And Mr. President is quiet. The governor is quiet. These people are not asking for political alphabet. They are just killing people in their sleep. We are farmers. We are an agrarian state. What are we going to do with the people that are just roaming the streets? Please, we are calling on Mr. President to speak to us. No condolence message, nothing. Is Remu Tinubu a mother at all? She should talk to us. What is happening? He cannot depend on people that are trying to be politically correct. He reads the news, he sees the news, he watch Arise, he watch channels. Please, we are sending a strong message. We are going to stay here till Mr. President will speak to us. That is what we are going to say. Am I speaking the minds of Benue people? That is what we are doing here.
Guys, I hope you can see what's happening there. I'm just
the sorry incident, as it were, of 107 people again killed.
guys, I'm going to share my screen. I found a few other videos, so I'm just bringing them to you because like I'm just only God knows how I'm going to sleep tonight. Only God knows how I'm going to sleep tonight. This is
the sorry incident, as it were, of 107 people again killed senselessly. What do you make of that incident?
Yeah, first let me start by sending my condolences to the families of the deceased people and also the communities and also the state generally, Benue State, for this attack, and also to let them know that we're following the situation and also we're ready to document the experiences and also hear from them actually what happened, because, you know, insecurity or violence is not about, you know, absence of conflict, but, you know, justice also has to be served. We're expecting that, you know, in 24 hours, in a week's time, the perpetrators of this act should be arrested and, you know, held accountable. That would, you know, close the gap, you know, in this kind of suffering. You know, it's something that's been going on across the North Central region, and we are really deeply saddened that this is still going on, despite so many interventions from different levels of government in addressing this concern. So we are
the sorry incident, as it were, of 107 people again killed senselessly. What do you make of that incident?
Yeah.
I guess we've already watched that. I added another video.
Benue State, where the attack took place yesterday, that claimed the lives of over 200 persons, the herdsmen attack. Now,
when I get to the place where they stop, I'm going to just fast forward it or just pause it. Okay, guys?
what my eyes have seen, my mouth cannot speak unless you will see it by yourself. So please follow me with the camera. Now, if you notice something, you can see the smoke still coming out because everywhere was burnt. Please take the camera around. Now, let me show you this thing. Please, this video is very sensitive, so it might be very disturbing for you. So a warning is on the video. Thank you.
I'm just going to pause it. Let me see if I can upload an image. I don't know if I can actually, put something across, but let's keep watching first.
Now, these are human beings. This is a child that was born to ashes. This is another one.
So I don't want to play any more of that. I don't want to play any more of that.
Silence as the graveyard. Thank you very much. First of all, this is my first time in Benue State. Now, this is the killing that happened in the other local government that brought me.
Yes.
I swear to God who made me, I didn't know they were protesting. I swear that on my mother.
That's a coincidence.
I only went there to make the video to publish. Why? It's because I have noticed that our media in Nigeria, they don't longer silence as the graveyard. Thank you very much.
Can you guys see pictures? People who were sleeping, they were in their sleep. In their sleep, this happened. So apparently this incident happened on Friday night. Until now, Baba Tinubu has not said anything. And however, just look at what the APC is focused on. This is a party supported by disgusting, verminous, inhuman scumbags. That's what they are doing there. 2027, that's what they are thinking of. They don't care about Nigerians. That's the woman. 5 children.
I came out today in numbers, my brothers and sisters, because of the killings in Benue State has gone out of hand. Just yesterday, our brothers, sisters, wives, fathers, and what have you were murdered in cold blood in numbers, and this has been going on for years. I am not safe. Nobody is safe in Benue. Benue is not safe. This is the capital of Benue State, and what is not far from here.
Youth were out protesting over the heinous killings of the general people.
Yes.
I came in this morning, one, to appeal to the youth, not to take laws into your hands. Okay. We can be calm and procedural while also pursuing about the peace we desire. I want the youth to give peace a chance. Let us go back to the negotiation table and see the best we can get for us to achieve this peace. We are in control of the situation. So I am assuring all the people that we are in control. What you see happen in water yesterday is because we have taken over back, because we are taking over way west, because we are already pushing a when they were escaping, they just want to do something that they see that they are in control, but they are not in control. All the sister security agencies are working together. Whatever is paining you, it pains us more, because we are there, we are here for no other reason except security of life and property in this state. And just as I told you, the governor is not sleeping, and none of us are sleeping. The police is not sleeping. We will get it. We are shipping.
Honestly, guys, I'm just the way I feel right now. I don't know. Abby, I see all of your questions, but I don't have an answer. Honestly. I don't know how BDA was able to share this video on his page, but
Should be estimated to like how much, huh?
Probably.
So that is one person's warehouse where they store rice that they've just burnt. And they've said that the owner of this place is the richest man in that area. He's a pharmacist. He also lost his brother yesterday as well. He lost his brother, and his old shop, I mean, obviously where he stocks food, is also been burnt.
Please. Oh, yeah. That's sad. Sorry, madam. Yeah. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. So what are they doing now? What's this they are doing?
It's right. They're separating the ones that.
Okay, the one that was born.
Yes. Trying to recover back the remnants. Yes.
So she also lost the woman.
The man.
Oh
yes.
man.
The whole place was filled with rice. Yes.
Almost 200. That should be estimated to like how much, huh?
Probably around 20-something million.
Jesus Christ.
And this man that you have seen here is the richest man in this town.
Can you imagine?
He lost his brother. He lost his process. Two brothers and a wife.
Pharmacy.
Yeah, the guy studied pharmacy.
Sorry for your loss, sir. Sorry, sir, for your loss. Sorry, sir.
So we'll move forward.
Let's move forward.
Yes, we have other places.
Four people.
Yes, the mother of the Reverend Father.
You see what he said is blood.
Mother of your Reverend Father.
Yes.
So this is blood.
Yeah.
I see the one together just graduated from State University. Mother of the Reverend Father. That is where they killed the farmer.
Go down to
other places down there.
Let's go.
God.
I think we should go here. Let's go there.
Yeah, it's 5 persons.
5 persons, yeah.
Yes. 5 persons.
Oh shit.
Can you guys see what's happening there?
You can come inside.
Just this.
Can you see that?
Let us talk on them. Like from this vicinity, the ones that we are able to recover, there are 10. But within here, from this particular area, we are able to recover 10 persons that we are able to recover. The other one went to ashes. Yes. Okay, we have 10. The other one went to ashes. One went to ashes.
I don't want to play that area because it's got stuff there.
You're too kind.
Okay. Yes.
That man has lost a lot today. Only brother. Only okay. If it is, yeah, it is okay for you. Then we'll leave it. We're almost. Yeah, we'll move back and then it will be
guys, an entire city, an entire, like you guys saw the area, an entire place. It happened on Friday, and our president has not come out to say anything. This happened on Friday, and today is Sunday, 2 days after, nothing yet from the president.
This is still the master. That's all I have. This is the me. What does it go there? Can I just go there? It's okay.
He's tired.
This place? Yes. 14 people.
Yeah, we found 50 people there.
See blood?
Yes. They were outside here. 14 were inside. Those ones will recover. A lot of them actually can't even except as the time goes on, the people that are missing. This one. If they give a marginal number now, it's just an assumption. We don't know actually. If we tell you we lost 200 people, it's an assumption. For sure, it's more. The one we recovered yesterday, we were able to buy what 176.
Look at the water. I see the ones that have been born.
And till then, I'm just asking, did you see this guy? They said no, they haven't seen it. I think now a lot of people, like almost 7 people that can still remember that we haven't seen it till now.
I don't have anything to do. All I can do is just say if you see what's going on.
This is genocide.
No, this is the
This is genocide. See, your parents wanted that was Nigerian.
Saying this is my first time in this state. This is the first time I'm listening.
Are you very dark or you don't like it? I saw you saying that, but like.
Anyways, my brother.
You guys, I guess there's really nothing I can say because I can be here talking all day. It's not going to change anything. Mr. Nat said these Fulani people are doing the most. Honestly, I don't know when it got to this. I do not know when it got to this. I don't know when it got to this. Guys, I'm sorry. You guys might obviously I tried to change the title of this live stream. I couldn't. Oh, I think it's already changed. Good, because I tried to change it, but it was not changing. So I think that's changed now. I don't know if it's changed, but we'll see. So I really don't know what to say. So guys, I'm gonna go now because there's no point sitting here. It's not gonna change anything. What can we do? Like, what can I do? What can we do? I mean, guys, let us know. Like put that in the comment section. What can we do? Guys, if you want to call in, let me know and I will drop the link. What can we do? So this incident happened on Friday. It was not in the news yesterday. It was not in the news today. I think I only just started seeing it about 25 minutes ago, and the first place I saw it was on Verydarkman's page. What can we do? Because, like I said, the president cannot tell me this case is not on his table, or somebody has not given him a phone call. The head of security in Nigeria cannot tell me they've not heard of this case and they've not deployed. And these people now, they are going to be displaced. They don't have shelter. Nobody's going to care if they are eating or feeding. And look at the lives of the children. Link. Okay, Abby wants the link. Look at the lives of the children. I've dropped the link in the comment section, guys. Body weak me. Body weak me like person with thriller just run past like that. That's how I feel right now. Hello, Abby.
Hello everybody. I actually don't know where we can go from here as a nation. First things first, Nigeria is not the first country that's going to have such an unfortunate situation. These things happen. However, I think what baffles me most of the time is the fact that we don't have a president that feels the need to address the country when it matters. And even before our current president, it's always been practice. How I knew this was normal practice was during C19. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word. So I'm going to say C19, when in the UK, the Prime Minister came out every single day at 4 p.m. to give an update. I don't know if you remember Mom5.
Yeah, I do.
Every single day they had a press conference.
Yeah.
We can count how many times our previous president spoke to the country about, and it was happening in other countries, in France, other countries, their prime ministers and presidents were speaking to them every single day about the updates of what people thought was the end of the world. Nigeria was not doing the same thing. That was the first time I think I would say, because I mean, this was around 5 years ago. I was much younger. I think that was the first time I started to focus on politics properly. And I thought, wait, Nigeria, the president of Nigeria is not speaking to his people about, updates of something so tragic, with people in thousands, in some countries, millions passing every day.
Yeah.
So it's not, surprising. And also, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the second government that I'm experiencing where I can't really tell what the first lady does.
Exactly.
It also happened to our previous president. We just saw, God forgive me, and allegedly as well, we just saw that our first lady was just getting fat to the point where she will wear wristwatch to not be able to sit on her wrist. That's all we saw her, allegedly. So I find it very strange that, what is the job of the president's wife as well? I asked a question in the comment section. I thought one of the things that the first lady does is focus on children and women. And I may be wrong, but that's what I assumed, or, first lady.
That's what I think as well.
But anyway, moving forward, it would be nice to have opinions on, or suggestions on what we can do. Yes, I know a lot of people say we can't just be talking, but a lot of people are also scared. The way this government is moving, I don't think that they can be stopped. I think that they are ready to shed BLOD just to stay where they are. And that's why I'm even scared that the next election, they are going to continue to take it by force. And I don't know if anybody has opposing opinions, but I don't think that they are going to go without a fight. So where do we go from here? Is it a protest? Protest, we are sure that is going to be extremely fatal. Hope we are aware. And I know it's easier said than done, but I personally am not willing to fight for Nigeria because I know that it's not be worth it. So I don't know about you. So I know it's easier for us to say, oh, we're just talking, but what else can we do? Because me, I'm not going to go and put my life on the line for you people. Sorry.
Thank you, Abby, for that. Thank you, Abby. Exactly, you guys heard what Abby just said. Where do we go from here? Guys, the link is in the comment section. If you want to come up and say one or two things, it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. Uncle Patrick, good afternoon, sir. How are you today? Happy Father's Day. VDM has tried to be doing all these things using his money. Holy Mary said, and with all these bad things happening in the country, our youths are busy online, dragging each other and comparing whose cars, clothes, exactly, and boxers or services while other countries are fighting. You can imagine that in the midst of all of that happening on Friday, even I think I was on a live stream here where we're talking about, I don't even know what I was live streaming about. I think I was live streaming about this Ifunaya testimony, not knowing that overnight some people's lives have been cut short, some innocent children have been sent to their early graves. It's crazy. It's crazy. Tell me why the Nigerian youth should not be on the street now. Like nobody, even governors of other states, nobody's like at...
Because they are scared. And honestly, I know fear, to most people, fear is not a good enough answer, but they are also hopeless. They're also hopeless. Do you know that? I can only speak for Nigeria because I'm Nigerian, but I cannot think of anything that works. Not one aspect, not even electricity. We're actually at a state of hopelessness. So how can hopeless people even take to? I mean, technically, it's the best time to actually take to the streets.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
You have nothing to lose at this point. Everything is done anyway.
Exactly.
But at the same time, I don't even know what the answer is. Like someone even said, I think Olake said in the comment section, you have to understand that APC would take this thing by force. It almost seems like nobody can stop them. They have shown it in their actions. They have shown it in their words. For a president to come out and be singing, and they'll be singing about how now them what's that nonsense song that is
as they sweet them, they pain them.
They know, like what kind of like he actually makes subtle threats. I don't know if you guys have listened to this.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
He makes subtle threats. You know, so I don't know how we're going to do it. Though it's one thing to say protest, but even like protesting, what does it even guarantee? The one that we're close to even achieving something, this was NSAS and stuff. Where did it end? Till today, there's been no accountability as to what happened.
True.
As to how the military were deployed. So it's easy to just say it, but how? Where? How, I don't know. And one thing about me is I'm not a hypocrite. I cannot be talking from London that people should go to protest when I'm not going to go. I cannot be that hypocritical because I'm not going to go. And I'm being very honest. And quite frankly, if my brother says he wants to go, I'll hold his shirts. He's not going anywhere. Let's all be honest with each other.
True.
So I can imagine how many Nigerians have my mentality. And I'm a youth. I'm expected to do this in my country as well.
Honestly,
where do we go from here? Because it just looks like, look at, even for the very first time, I've never seen, in fact, this is part of the reason why I became interested in politics. I've never seen young people so interested in politics until the last elections. Where did it lead us?
Nowhere.
Can you see how Nigeria keeps rendering people hopeless? You have youth that stood up, got ready to be interested in politics, went out to get their voters' cards, went out to, I know Nigerians, I know young Nigerians that travel to Nigeria. As in, they planned their trip around elections. Where did we end up? We ended up with a candidate that most of us did not choose. And somehow, you guys want us to repeat the same thing in the next elections. Look at the influx of Japa as well.
Yeah.
Hopelessness.
I'm at this point. At this point, I don't even know what to say.
So, what are we hoping to gain? What is the end result of a peaceful protest? Actually, it can never be peaceful.
Exactly, it can't do.
Moving forward, it can be like there's no, but it cannot be peaceful. People are angry, people are tired. So let's just know that if any protest happens, it shuts down. Might end up in WAR as well. by the way. We are also just today I saw a young Nigerian man making it about tribes. If 20-something-year-olds, 30-something-year-olds are tribalistic, we are finished. Because
Yes, sir.
that's a generation of people that should be open-minded. I always say this when I meet an old person that is racist, an old white person that is racist, I actually look at them and shake my head. But I can never understand why a younger person is racist.
Racist. Mm.
Yeah, you can't be ignorant.
True.
You know? So,
True.
guys, it's easier said than done. But honestly, I'm sorry to say this, but I don't see Nigeria getting any better. I can't see a way out. I can't see a way out. I don't mean to sound pessimistic, but I don't know. I can't see a way out. Religion has proven not to work for us. In fact, it's proven to do the complete opposite and continue to create divide and confusion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so what is it that's going to help us? Because at least the one thing that I know Nigerians hold on to is God. So what else can work for us? There's nothing that can work in our favor. Besides llings, you know how you always say that maybe we need some sort of we need the colonial masters to come back. I don't know.
Maybe the colonial master should come back. Because the way that Nigeria is going right now, maybe the colonial master needs to come back. As it is going, I would rather they do. Because I know what they used to do then that they were getting away with, they know they can't do that anymore because we are no longer in that dark age. That they will put a chain around. No, they know they can't do that. But I think at this point, see if that chance is available, let them come back. Because this extrajudiciary fines is too much. And the government that we have, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. This could be happening every day. Look at the way they went on about what happened to those Fulani people then. Do you realize how long after that incident happened that everybody's out on the street talking, shouting, doing everything? Now, this happened on Friday, and people are not shouting, saying, find the Fulani people. Nothing like that.
It's actually very sad. Because I don't even know why that whole head, I don't know why it still exists. It's been years. Why that whole sect, why it still exists. It's almost like they're untouchable and they know they're untouchable.
Untouchable, yeah.
And I don't know why that should be a thing. In fact, that should have been the one thing that should have been sorted by now, by this current, governments. And for those in the comment section that are suggesting that these people go out and get devices to defend themselves, I want you to also understand the repercussions of that and the bigger picture. It's the same thing we're talking about the senator that wanted to pass the bill on people having pew that device as well, where you don't understand that Nigeria, because let's even be honest, outside of the government, Nigerians as individual citizens, we have our own issues. Example, tribalism and all of that stuff. We have to understand that things can get out of hand if we start to encourage stuff like that. Just one of those odd situations where it seems like a solution, but it's only very temporary. When you look at the bigger picture, it can cause more of a problem, So I personally would not advise that. And also, as much as to some extent, our own households, we're supposed to protect our own spaces by maybe things like locking the door and stuff like that. Generally, when
locking the door, did you not hear? They broke the door.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that your individual houses, you have your duty of care for protection, like locking your door and all of that stuff. But on a national level, the government is supposed to protect its people. There's no reason for me to be carrying any weapons around to protect my family past locking my door. John, I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. So all of this one where just like do this, do that. Why? What is the government doing? Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, Sha. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know.
Even myself, I don't know, because like I said, I've cried. I've cried my eyes out. I was just like, no, let me just come in because I already said I was going to do this, but it is well, guys. I'm gonna go because me sitting here, I can't do anything. I really can't do anything. I can't do anything. Oh, guys, Mr. Ola is here. Hello, Mr. Ola. Welcome. Happy Father's Day. Hello, Mr.
Yeah,
Olawa.
you, my sister.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, welcome. Oh.
Yes, sir.
This topic about Benue, right?
Yes, so we are.
Benue problem is say the politicians when they Benue. You see, this thing, there's no way you can able to carry out a successful massacre like this in Benue without not the indigenous involved.
Mm.
You understand me? You see, the new politicians we have in Nigeria now, these devils, they are fully involved. You have to say these people are not God-fearing at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Fulani cannot just come and invade a society and allow that to start. Let me give you an example. Way back, I think Kaduna or Kano, when this fundamentalist wanted to take over, when Abacha or Babangida was ruling at that time, because the federal government at that time was not involved and the state government at that time was not involved, they crushed those people. They crushed them. But this one continuously in Benue, the way they are just attacking people there, the federal government kind of like quiet. Only when you want to arrest people on social media in Nigeria, it's very active. Where is the governor? You mean the money that they're eating is better than the life? You can never be a governor without people.
Yes.
You need people to become a governor.
Yeah.
You need people to rule over because you become anything. But it seems like these people just prefer the money, abandon these people because they are also involved also. You know, possibly there's a mineral, something in that territory that they employed very crude people to start just, I don't know, back, Benue like chicken. You know,
It's just the energy now. So remember those Fulani people that was going over for that Muslim holiday then that they were pied in Uromi or something. Do you remember how people came out? This must be called out. This must because of the Fulanism herdsmen have now done the same thing, and nobody seems to be shouting. Nobody's saying they must be arrested. Nobody's saying that did that. But during those people, when some of this same thing was done to them, everybody and their generation was out calling up the people of Europe must be people who did that thing must be arrested. Now, these same people have retaliated. They've done something similar again, and nobody's calling them out.
Because the governors are fully aware, and some of their people are fully involved. You see, when this thing happened in Ondo, this not just happening. This is happening everywhere. There's no way a foreigner can know your landscape without the people on that landscape involved. There's no way. The Uromi you talk about is because the indigenous were not involved. They were tired of the way they were, kidnapping their people. Their women cannot go to church. Their fathers cannot go to farm. That's why the youth there take over there and say, "Know what? We will slowly look for these people." But in Benue, because the individuals are involved there, some of themselves can even be the employee of these people. Because there's no way that I can come to somewhere else, I will know more the landscape. I will know the mentality of those people. I will know how they move, how they sleep, without the indigenous not involved. You know? Where is the governor? They only know how to collect money, go and buy houses abroad. They only know how to. All these governors, they're not doing nothing, though. They're not doing nothing. The heart of a black people, I really don't understand why we don't have pity for ourselves. Which governor have the best hospital anywhere in Nigeria?
Nigeria,
none. You'll be see, my sister, you live in London, right? You live in the UK.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen where people clap hands because government is doing road? People say, "Oh, thank God, this government is working." Have you ever seen in Europe?
No.
Whereby citizens are clapping hand that they're making a road, or citizens are clapping a hand because there's a car that can carry dustbin. That is your tax money.
Exactly. That's what we paid for.
You understand me? Our mind will be clapping hand. Somebody doing 1 kilometer road will be clapping hand, and somebody is picking dustbin from the market. Say, "Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's working, though. It's working, though. Why it's not really working? You know, we the downfall of Nigeria have long time, you know, blessed after Obasanjo, the downfall of Nigeria just started slowly. The people that came in, the Jonathan time, were a little bit weak. And the people that orchestrate this thing, that plan all this, hijack and destabilize, they also do a modern Tinubu, they just quiet first. They're already on there. We see the way they take care of Boronu, the way they take our security men. Our security men are weak. Our security men can't really do anything. They are very, very weak. Our security personnel doesn't have the power to do anything. Our minds are very corrupt. We prefer building shopping mall and mansions and apartments without no security. How can you secure these things? We cannot. That's what you're seeing now. You are at home, somebody will come and kidnap you. You're on your highway, person will kidnap you. Without indigenous are not involved. They're all involved. Somehow I'm not to blame these Fulani people also, because they believe the indigenous are dressed like Fulani, wear cap like Fulani, and carry this like Fulani. And they pretend it's Fulani. The one that they're picking them in Enugu and Anambra now, are they not indigenous?
Yeah.
Say some of them call themselves native daughters. You know, they're indigenous because we don't have security. Our security apparatus are not working. Every man for himself. Our police prefer to guide these fake celebrities.
I know. Follow them everywhere.
And that imagine police be guiding a criminal. Yahoo. Done for Yahoo. You know, the day you will see how these people is the day that how we touch these people one day. The day God will say it's enough. It's not time to answer your sin. That these criminals you see who call themselves governors, that the day they will be putting chain in their hands and their leg, they'll be wearing slippers and short knickers. That is the day you know that these people, they are just piece of shit. They'll not be anybody. They're just people like you, but just empower themselves with security apparatus, start committing crime against the citizen. That's what my style.
Thank you so much, sir, for your contribution. Guys, I'm Rania. Thank you so much, sir. Have a good week ahead. Guys, I'm gonna go now because I'm tired. Like I said, I just want to be here for a few minutes, but yeah, obviously there are a lot of posts on, people are starting to post more of it now. I saw this post on X, and you guys saw the post previously from Article. I don't know if Peter Obi has said anything about this, but let me go and see if there's anything from Peter Obi. Like I said, obviously someone dropped in the comment section there that obviously they are not going to, all these medias are not going to post because maybe they will get sanctioned or something. Yeah, that's a post from Peter Obi there about the the buying and stuff. So, and it's crazy that our president has not come out to address this. Maybe he already did, and I'm not saying it's new, but I can't say anything so far from that president. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go. I really need to protect my mental health at this period. Thank you so much to those of you who, despite the fact that it was not gossip about the surrogacy we want to come talk about, thank you for staying still with me. And guys, please share this video. Share this video. If the news medias are not talking about it, at least those of us that are using our channels to let us spread this, because we don't know where these videos might reach, but we like, I can't do anything. I don't have the power to reverse what is happening in Nigeria. I don't have the power. And guys, if you're in Nigeria, you're watching me, if you can afford to leave that country, please do so. And do it in a legit way, okay? Do it in the route that the visa will allow you to walk, so that at least you're comfortable here. Because the state of Nigeria, I can't tell you more than that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you all. Have an amazing week, everybody. and hopefully, like I said, I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so I'm not going to have a live stream during the morning. I'll see how I feel. I might be back maybe after work 8 o'clock to do some late. Maybe this week we might do a couple of late night live stream. Maybe a live stream starting at 8 o'clock, and they will do it about 9 o'clock, half 9. I'll see how energetic I am after work, because I'm going to be working 12 hours. If not, you guys will definitely be seeing uploads from me. My videos have been uploaded 10 o'clock, from 10 o'clock every day. So you guys see some sit down videos with me. And yes, if I find any other update from Ifunaya, I will definitely be bringing it to you guys. With that being said, thank you guys and have an amazing week so far. And welcome to all of our new subscribers and welcome to all of our new members. I really appreciate you. And please, those of you who are in Nigeria, please stay safe, okay? Please stay safe. President wrong on India issue. That one, another case. Abby, let me go to bed. My dad is even calling me. Let me go to bed. I'll see you guys later, all right? Have an amazing week ahead. Bye.